Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Recovery Concepts Daily Recovery Snack. I'm Chris. Appreciate y'all joining. Happy Monday morning, April 14th? 13th. April 13th. Sorry, losing track of time. I'm on vacation and the days are running together, which is actually a really nice problem to have. It's nicer having them run together while on vacation than run together with work. So, another good day. All right, let's dive in here and see what we got. April 13th. I have a quote from Louis Armstrong. There are some people that if they don't know, you can't tell. We all know people like that. In fact, most of us used to be people like that. Nobody could tell us anything we didn't want to hear without facing our defenses. Oh wow, man, I talked about being like this yesterday. We all had our own favorite defense mechanisms that we used to push people away when they tried to tell us something. For some of us, our favorite defense was denial. We simply said, no, that's not how it is. Others of us said, yes, it's a problem, but it's caused by someone else, not me. Or we use this one. I know I shouldn't act that way, but I am just no good. I can't do anything about it. Or we said, it's not that bad. In recovery, we don't have to put up our defenses anymore. Now we can listen to what others tell us and think about it. We can check out new ideas. In the end, we can take what we like and leave the rest. What a relief. We don't have to be know-it-alls anymore. We can relax and learn. Life can be interesting again. Prayer for the day. Higher power, help me enjoy learning from others. Help me listen well, think clearly, and ask for advice. Today's action. I will list the 3 favorite defenses I used when people tried to tell me something I didn't want to hear. Then I will talk with my sponsor or a recovery friend about how I'm changing these defenses. Oh, excuse me. Louis Armstrong. There are some people that if they don't know, you can't tell. This is crazy. I think it was just yesterday I was talking about being a bad listener. One of my characteristics that would kind of fit in today's reading was when I was a very bad listener in the aspect that when I had a conversation or was listening or engaging with someone, I was always working on my rebuttal, what my answer would be to them, not so much as to be hearing what they had to say. And it was a defense mechanism. It's a perfect descriptive of why I believe these days anyway, why I did that. Due to, kind of being always in a situation where I was conflicted about how I was living. I had developed the ability to have reasoning about however it was I acted or what I did or whatever, pretty fresh on hand. I could be engaging in part of a conversation, and by the time they got done stating whatever it was they had, I had a rebuttal. I had something together to defend my position or myself or my actions or blame it away in some other fashion. And that's, it's unfortunate. That wasn't, of all the skill sets you can have in the world, it's not a very healthy one. And that's okay. Like I said, it is what it is. That was then, this is now. This book talks about freedom in recovery, and today I do not live that way. I have the ability to slip back there, depending on, my program's contingent on me working it. This is not something, it's not a vaccine. I didn't take a shot for recovery and then everything's just fine from there on. There's no more work needed. I work daily on a program of recovery on a daily basis to continue the evolution, the morphing that Chris is doing from who he was to who he might be. And part of that is, the upkeep of what I've learned and the excitement of the possibilities of what I may learn um, when I'm open to, when I'm being humble, when I'm humbled and being humble to understand I don't know everything in the damn world. It creates an opportunity that presents nothing but teachers around me. If I'm open to not having all the answers, I get blessed with nothing but teachers. I walk among teachers. There is always the opportunity for me to learn something else about me, about the world, about others, and a better way to deal with stuff than what I once had. And for that, I'm grateful. Um, yeah, I didn't like hearing and some of the things that I heard, and I didn't like being, somebody that I turned myself into. It was always an excuse for some of us. Our favorite defense was denial. That's not what happened. Or it's not that bad. That was another big one of mine. If something went off the chain a little bit, I would try to belittle it and act like it wasn't that big of a deal. Or sadly, I was also a deflection expert. I would bring up something worse that happened to somebody else, and therefore press me up against that situation, which in my mind belittled what happened to me because this other thing was so much, more worse. And that's a bad way to deal with stuff. But I give myself grace. I accept the grace I've been given, and I give myself a break today and understand that I didn't intend to turn into that person. Addiction's a very cunning, baffling, and powerful disease, and understanding more about me now and how things occurred, it's easier for me to give myself a break about that and kind of be excited about where I'm going. I'm sitting in the middle of a place 6,000 miles from home, by the grace of my higher power, walking around and experiencing things that not that long ago were probably unattainable for me, or the fear wouldn't let me go and do. So this is just a better way to live. And I'm grateful that I've been exposed, that I was exposed to recovery, and that I finally got sick enough to try to take some steps toward it. So I'm rambling. I appreciate y'all joining me. You know the deal. Please share, subscribe, like, tell a friend. Anybody you think might get some use or see some value out of these daily readings. Y'all have a blessed Monday out there. Stay safe, and Lord willing, come on back. We'll do it again Tuesday. Take care. Bye-bye.